Win Some, Lose Some is presented by Bet Rivers, your hometown sportsbook. Check out their daily specials at BetRivers.com.
Were you a winner last night?
Wow, winning.
Or was it a rough one?
Well, they can't all be winners, can they?
Loser! You're a loser!
Molly Howard recaps the night in sports betting in Win Some, Lose Some.
Giddy up, Bucks in play, 25-1, came all the way back in the fourth quarter to shock Miami. Pacers another one, 14-1. They were getting beat. They were down big in Orlando and won in overtime by 8. Thunder money line, 9-1. Come on, Denver. Horrible job. Texas A&M money line, 4-1. Blew out Alabama. Charleston Southern money line, 4-1. Beat UNC Asheville. Buffalo. Come on, Toronto. I mean, can you win a playoff series? Come on. Now they say the goaltending's not the issue, but they get beat 5-1 by the Sabres, who were plus 320. Blazers Suns under 228 down to 224. No Booker. Won by 30. Charlotte Middle Tennessee under 142 down to 137. Yeah, the guy was right. That was a fishy line. Middle Tennessee was hot. They were only laying 2.
Yeah.
They already beat Charlotte. They lost. LSU Arkansas over 140 up to 143. Marquette DePaul over, no problem. 147 up to 150. 91 to 80. Subscribe, be part of the team. VSiN.com. Our radio and podcast friends. Let's go on the strip. And Buffalo, big jackpot, $1.4 million. Look at that. They're just sitting there. She took a picture of it as well. That's your big boy. Huge hits on that all the time. Several have been down right down the street here at the D.
That is correct.
On that game. Yep. And speaking of, this was upstairs, directly above us. Yeah, you can see it fine, Dan. Come on. The Royale with cheese. Our buddy John Brown, who works here, was having a cocktail after the show. And a guy next to him hit the $2 progressive. It starts at $8,000. It was up to $9,000. He held two. He held two and got it. $9,000, folks. That is sexy. He gets it. Unbelievable. I haven't had much success up there at that bar straight above us.
Oh, you haven't? Okay.
What?
You're not the only one.
Okay. D, very good. Golden Gate, very good. But okay. Okay. These pandas, they go through life. Oh, yeah. 6-pack in them. Maybe they're high. At least that's how they act. Look at this. He falls down the hill, then he keeps going, tumbling down. I mean, it's like you just want to. At some point, you think it's just going to be a human in there, and they take the mask off. It's like no way an animal acts like that.
This guy's in his own drunken somersault contest.
Yes, he is.
Yeah, let me do it again.
They're fun. They'd be fun to hang out with, right? Yeah, sure.
Well, you'd be dizzy after 2 minutes.
Oh, sure. Yeah. Good job by the panda. Yeah. This is great. And apparently this goes on all the time. It's like, yeah, day 7, they still have no idea I'm a bear. And the cub comes up
Look at the claws.
looking for snacks. Yeah, that's dangerous. Looking for snacks, hanging out with his friends.
So rip your neck off.
Yeah, like, hey, he's posting up a little LeBron James push-up. Get out of here. I want the snack too. Come on. Look at that. All the dogs and then the little bears in there. They have no clue. They think he's one of us.
I like the person with the phone videotaping like there's no issue here whatsoever. This is totally cool. Let's hang out with the bear every day of our lives.
Yeah, they get a hug there at the end. Look at that. It's sure. Everyone, you got it. Lose some. Blazers from 13 down to 10.5. The movement due to Booker. What was it? How did the Blazers beat Memphis before the All-Star break? Phoenix by 30. Jazz 12.5 up to 14.5. Had to survive in overtime. The under 233 down to 228. No, sir. Bucks Heat under 229 down to 224. That's no good as well. Well, I put this in lose some just because I hope we get to see this soon. What a shot. The guy's driving past Wrigley Field. It was snowing. That's right. Looks like a snow globe.
That's a beautiful picture.
That is. Look at that shot.
Damn, that is good.
That is awesome. And hope we see Wrigley Field soon here. Bad beats. Pacers Magic under 232. Goes over because of overtime. Likewise, Auburn and Miss State. 81-69.
They outscored Miss State 20-7 in overtime.
Yeah. Kooky, huh? Then the Cavs game completely died. Cavs, if you had the Cavs game over, 41 combined points in the fourth quarter over. That was it. Win some, lose some, presented by Bet Rivers, your hometown book. Log in each Thursday, get a 20% profit boost on college basketball. Learn more at betrivers.com. I guess we disagree on this. I know the reports are it's a mutual understanding and agreement that they'll move on from Westbrook, who's due almost $50 million next year. Oh, Santa Maria.
Don't even remind me.
Oh, God. Some of these guys. Is Arena still getting paid? When did that end?
Gilbert? Arenas?
Oh, yeah.
Is that what you said?
wasn't that long ago that Gilbert Arenas.
Oh, my God.
There's so many guys that are just getting paid to go home or retire.
Wait. When's the last time Arenas actually played in the NBA?
It's been a while.
Has it been a decade? It probably has been like 10 years.
Didn't he sign like a $200 million deal?
2012.
2012 was
10
last
years.
year?
Yeah.
Okay.
By the way, Gilbert Arenas was phenomenal when he played, like in his prime.
He had some moments.
Oh, some moments. Go back and look at some of his games and his stretches that he had.
Yeah.
He was really, really good. And the Wizards gave the Cavaliers trouble.
Yeah.
When he was in Washington.
Yep. Westbrook said, what's your level of confidence at for you and this group? He still said it's high. I know what we can do when we put our minds to it. Okay, so what have you been going through the motions here?
Okay.
I mean, they play the Clippers again tonight. They've lost 6 in a row against the Clippers. We know how bad the Lakers have been playing. They've lost 6 or 7.
Okay, so now, again, they're the 9 seed. They're 4.5 back of the Clippers for the 8. They're not going to catch the Clippers. Now, Paulie, they're a game and a half up on New Orleans, and the Pelicans are getting hot all of a sudden at the right time. I watched a lot of that game last night. Ingram was the man.
Yeah, he was.
And again, you watch all of these young players in the league that used to be with the Lakers, that they gave up to acquire certain players to make LeBron happy, and how they're thriving now. I watched Julius Randle again last night. Randle was the most improved player last year. Lonzo Ball, what he's turned into, I know he's been hurt for a long time. Ingram is awesome. Like, they had all of these. Kuzma, year that he's having.
Should have kept Caruso.
Uh-huh.
How about Magic Johnson just giving away Zubac for nothing?
Sure.
Remember
that
trade?
Yep. Think of the names I just rattled off that could be with LeBron right now in Los Angeles. And how good would that team be? So anyway, they're paying the price for that. And this Pelicans team, now, again, very fortunate here Portland can't win a game. Because they're 2.5 up on Portland.
Yep.
And now there is maybe some discussion about LeBron shutting it down. Has some knee issues here, some soreness as they play again tonight. Is it worth it for him to come out and play the rest of the season? Here's LeBron addressing the media after their latest loss.
Because we still have games to play. You gotta until you stump me out, cut my head off, bury me 12 feet under, then I got a chance. So that's my confidence. Obviously, at the end of the day, we got to come in and win ball games and we got to play better. But as long as we got more games to play, we still have a chance. So that's my confidence. I hate losing. I feel like poop right now. But tomorrow's a new day, and I'm going to be prepared and ready for the Clippers on Thursday. But
I get it. He doesn't want to have a season like this in Los Angeles.
I agree with him.
What part?
Because Anthony Davis will be coming back. They would have a shot. I mean, if they go against Golden State in the first round, they can win that series. Golden State's a mess right now. And who knows what happens with Green?
If they get Green back?
Well, is he 100%? Is he close to 100%? Who knows?
Let's say he's 85%.
I still have a shot with LeBron James and Anthony Davis.
I don't know if you do.
I got a shot.
I don't know if you do.
I got a shot.
Okay, do they have a shot if they're the 8 against Phoenix?
Maybe.
For what? To win how many games?
Chris Paul 100%?
Is Anthony Davis?
Never know. Well,
we're
all day-to-day, Mitch.
The Lakers have a shot to win, one game against the Suns?
I give more than that. Remember what happened last year? But
last year's not this year.
Well, hey, I got LeBron James, though.
I don't care.
got a shot. I have LeBron
stinks.
James. No.
You also have Russell Westbrook.
They need to bench him.
But they're not.
You never know. Vogel's on the hot seat. Maybe you can't tell me what's going to happen in 6 weeks. At least 100% on it. Maybe they finally say, that's it. We have to sit you in crunch time. Or maybe they say, stop shooting the ball.
Paul, they're 27 and 34.
But they also dealt with injuries.
God awful.
He's been hurt. And Davis has been hurt too. So
every team in the NBA has. They are awful. They have no shot against the Suns. They will get buried. It's a 5-game series.
All right.
Okay. I can't. I'm honestly stunned that you're sitting here telling me that you think they have a chance against Phoenix.
It's LeBron James.
I don't care.
Nothing scarier than playoff LeBron. They got a shot.
It's
they have a shot.
It's also a banged-up Anthony Davis and, at this point, a worthless Russell Westbrook. There's no meat on that bone. That team, the roster is awful. LeBron cannot win a series at this point by himself. It's not 2012. It isn't. You're in for a rude awakening if they play the Suns. It'll be embarrassing. Those games might be 15, 20, 25-point games. No more football, no problem. BetRivers Sportsbook serves up tennis, soccer, hockey, college, and pro basketball, and more. Don't miss out on BetRivers' many daily specials or try your hand at live player props or same-game parlays. No matter what you bet on, you can count on your withdrawal approval happening fast with more than 80% of withdrawals approved instantly at BetRivers. Get started with life after football with the BetRivers app. Have you noticed that some shows across the country, they are totally afraid to talk anything else than the NFL? And it's the only thing that they're capable of talking about.
Yeah.
And it's March Madness, and they still will never even give college basketball 2 seconds. It's amazing to me.
Yeah, okay.
And they'll still talk baseball and the lockout right now over a sport that's going on and the tournament that we all love. It's mind-boggling to me.
All right.
Up next, tonight's NHL card with updated division prices and the latest trends on the ice. One really good NHL odds maker told me this division favorite should be at least minus $10. We'll tell you that team coming up next.